pick of Vitality. It's a fast lower play as well. There's a player in mid waiting for this exact push, and ZywOo, he's doubled down. This is a man to be terrified of on a good day.
Not so much out of the service, rather lovely guy. Not one for many words, but here we go. Glaive is going to put all the pressure on these B doors, and with that P250 takes down Masuda, and that does just leave Apex to try to defend the bomb site of B's honor. However, RPK with a shot there through the door is going to help things a little bit. Glaive really stuck out here on his lonesome at the scaffold. Good for one on ZywOo, but RPK cleans it up with 2 kills of his own in the round.
Astralis moving in, coming in for the kill. Mizuta gets one. First blood, but flashed out, still here, and with support from Apex, should be able to trade. Magis shoots him through smokes. That's ridiculous. Astralis are inside of the B bomb site, and with a smoke down on the door, there's no one from Vitality that can.
Oh, and Device might be about to catch the timing out into mid, and that should be ZywOo dealt with. RPK doesn't even go any further than this. He just tries to hold on into this following round. That's all it ever will be. Apex now having a look at the double doors, and they line up for him. Oh, he's almost onto a third, and he does get a third.
All right.
As he turns back around, just enough bullets left to finish off that kill.
That Astralis are all over the map, and Magisk is firing off into the pit. He gets one, but double setup from Shox will trade it right now, so only 1B max. Mizuta, oh, he's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah, but ZywOo will. He's going to pick it up right there. 2v3, actually. I'm just going to have to go through the tweets here and find it, aren't I? I'm not going to retweet it. I'm not going to draw that.
For 15 seconds here. Vitality's still got to go for it, and now they start to come through. The bomb's already half-ticked, and Magisk is lining up kill after kill. Glaive as well will join the fray, and ZywOo has got to run. Watching, and they know where Vitality are coming from. You want to condition your opponent. A lot of games like this, you're going to have a plan coming into it. But right now, the plan is disrupted for Astralis. A full 5-man stack on the site, and they will make quick work of it. Great trading for Astralis.
Anyway, Device out quick with his AWP. He's going to go straight for the mid doors. There's no S in sight for him. He's going to be W all the way.
Device knows he can run outdoors and kill, knowing there's no mid player because there's a triple A setup. So good read, good information, and a good B rush for Astralis. They will take 2 dinks. They will also take 2 kills, so it's worth its weight in gold. Device trying to cut off the rotate, does fall, but Glaive is going to find a trade onto RPK, so they don't know exactly where he is. And missed shot. That should be him dead. Can't hit them all, apparently. It's a site. We're just going to try and get the bomb ready to go down. Zipnik's molly, though, and RPK finding the first from Gandalf. Traded quickly. Apex damage, but damage will not be converted, and there's no HE on him to finish off the job. Zipnik is so low. Glaive looking for a kill. Zipnik has finished off the kill. On
CT spawn, Shox on the catwalk. Both very low inside the site, the Astralis players.
Oh, and Shox has almost got the position needed. He's on 3, and he might even cement all 4, but no, not quite. Glaive does deal with him into mid, and it might be a fast mid to be from Astralis.
Yeah, fast attempt, but Apex denies it immediately. He is alone, and he has to put up more. Only 1. Still could be enough, but the bomb has been lost.
Still with 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't think the bomb's been tapped yet, and RPK, just on his investigation, has netted him nice little shot in the side there from Glaive. Now Shox could win this round. He comes to the window, finds the first one into Dupree. That's going to create an awkward situation. Glaive has to tuck in here to the bomb box. Shox just playing around, toying with the window. Will not be ready for Glaive to peek the door.
Oh, you know, I've achieved everything I want to achieve. I don't think that's the case for Kierby, but I think a lot of people would say that. Maybe, you know, the old Gambit roster is an example. But either way, we're into the action. And Astralis are into the B bomb site. They don't realize Apex cracked through the door, but I think that noise did get heard by the man inside of the site. That was Glaive. And his big ears, and even bigger brain, and he can transpire that information over to his team. Device dropped in middle.
11-3, and they have ran away with this first half on the map pick of Vitality.
It's the last round of the half. So Astralis, they do some damage, but they do lose a player in the form of Device. Not getting flashed up catwalk, taking dry fights. Now I'm sure Astralis, they're feeling confident. It is 11.
Apex is going to look to play outside of the site here, and with RPK pushed up on catwalk, he's got a lot of information and also a lot of friends that he didn't want to hang around. So this has not gone well for Vitality.
Yeah, that grenade goes right past Magis and knocks him from 11 to 6. He is somehow still standing, and the second man is not. Apex is going to get can't stop anything here. But Masuda can. Coming in for the catwalk flank and denying the bomb plant. There's still time for Astralis, but a man stuck in the site with low HP will be finished off. The bomb actually dropped off.
Before they have any idea. but he doesn't know where they are.
What?
Oh, well, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, dear.
It's a little bit of a split here from Vitality. They split both Catwalk and Long. Device only good for one. Masuda there to get the trade after ZywOo falls, and Zipex left in the site all on his lonesome. It's being shot at from multiple angles. And that's going to be a bomb plant. Look at Glaive. He's already up elbow. He's gotten all the way into this site. They're not going to expect that. One tap on Masuda. That's going to even up the score a little bit here as they look to retake and get this defuse.
Yeah, sweatily holding crouch was Mizuta until finally he gets checked. Glaive clears every corner, no matter where you hide. You can't hide from Glaive. Shox can fight back, though, and RPK dropped as well, leaves the aforementioned man in a 1-on-2. Both CTs on the site. Headshot angle is good for Shox, and the jumping Glock looking for a little bit more. Yet to tap the bomb. Dupree's solo. He's going to try and stick it, and Shox will burst in midair. Ooh, there's a tag, already softening them up. The more he can find, the better it is for Astralis, as these pistols can finish off the job. I say pistols, 3 of the guns are scouts, and they are coming to life on the A site. More and more damage per second. Oh dear, everywhere you turn, there is a scoped rifle looking your way, and Shox only a little health left. He has found a second kill. Player coming up Catwalk, he's going to fake out the bomb. Looking for the fight, he got it. Magisk is dead. Shox in a 1-on-1. He knows that he's close, and he's got the damage as well. Oh dear, indeed. Dupree on the Deeg, 10 seconds, and Shox, he has got to fake the plant, but instead Dupree comes around wide. Device, he's got a little gap in the smoke, thrown down by Vitality and abused by Device. 2 kills from it. It's going to be a third for Glaive as he drops another with a scout. The bomb has been lost, but kills have been found by Vitality. And remember, this is only an eco. They are forced into it, hoping for a little bit more than just 2 kills, though. Unfortunately, they will not get a choice, a say in the matter. It's Astralis running wild, pushed towards the top of middle. And even with Dupree supporting lower, alongside Device as well. So nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, but the Butchers. And, well...
Oh, he's going to get it at some point. He's going to get the peek he's been waiting for, and he waits all around. Braxton delays this cross at the crossroads. Lots of damage done from Zipex and Dupree. And
they left the bomb.
Vitality were on 3 in the retake. Our Astralis Magis spots a man up on the boost. Isn't ready for Shox, who's hiding out at Gandalf, and now he tries to pincer on in with the rest of the gang. ZywOo is shut down, but Shox continuing to put up numbers, continuing to be a nuisance. Finally, they deal with Apex, but Shox is on for the ace, so 1v2. And he does just tap down Dupree, makes it look almost too easy. Shox, damage done. Glaive tapping the bomb. He doesn't have a kit, and Shox not able to ace it for the victory, but there's no time for the defuse. Magisk up down in the pit, and with this MP9, he looks to get in the face of Team Vitality. He best shot straight away. Apex trying to get a handle back on the situation, but that's just not happening. And this leaves ZywOo and RPK now 2-on-4 as ZywOo puts up a frag over in mid, but he is all alone. His team have been stripped away from him, armed with only a scout. And to make matters worse, flanking down into the lower tunnels. ZywOo! Hell of a shot to land. As nice as it was, it doesn't remedy that 15th on the board. Device is holding for the fast play. And now on the back of seeing that, Astralis have read that this is going to be the B play. The nades have found so much damage, and Dupree looks to get this one put to bed. There it is. Device actually gets it through the double door. And Astralis take Dust 2 in a resounding fashion. They send
very, very lucky to be alive, and he's got to appreciate that, because his teammates, they don't get quite as lucky.
Yeah, quick kill from Device. Shox is trapped out on a limb, and now he's got no limbs left as Device takes him off. Still clearing the vents, so they don't know that all 3 players are down in the bomb site just yet. And ZywOo finally dealt with, now leaves all of this on Supus, and that did bait RPK to move back into the bomb site. Even though he gets the kill, there's no round to be found on the back of it. Forced a preemptive rotation from Shox down towards the B side of the map. There's that re-aggression we were kind of talking about. It comes through with ZywOo and as this bomb plant comes in, RPK gets deleted. Shox is put down shortly after, and it is a fast stuck in that loop for what can sometimes feel like an eternity. And so they try and dig themselves out of it now. Trades go evenly with Magis dealing with a man over here towards outside. Masuta now trying to move into position, and Magis was very, very far.
Smoke, a hell smoke, a main smoke, and one that landed on top of the blue box to cut off a view to Silo, flank this player lower, but RPK gives up a kill, and now Astralis, they've got knowledge on one more of these dudes down B. They're going to try and find him. Oh,
Zywoo's going to find something for himself. It's Deve. Now leaves us in a 2v2. Can appreciate each and every single frag more as we've turned off X-Ray for the time being. ZipX 1v2.
Wow.
And he never saw it coming. And
kind of confirm these suspicions that Team Vitality had, and if he gets a couple of kills, then maybe there was a chance that that bomb plant never even comes in. Now, it is a guarantee. They get the bomb planted, and it's only Masuta left, returning from his venture into the lobby, looking for a 1-on-3 that just isn't going to happen. Team Astralis, they'll get themselves a reinvestment from Vitality. And Astralis, they try and switch the pace up, but it's into RPK, and this man is immovable as he shuts down 3 on the entry. Glaive gets caught by Masuta aggressing into the lobby, and in the blink of an eye, this has left Device all alone in a 1v5 clutch. This is a damn near impossible round. Does manage to deal with shocks, and another. Ooh, and another Device with 3, but there is Zywoo ready and waiting.
On the outside, smokes a flash is good. Oh dear, it's a slow call for Shocks. He won't check the corner, and Device gets the kill. That's excellent stuff towards the door. And Zywoo's got to really do some heavy lifting. That's a good start, but he gets caught trying to escape, and Dupree will tag him down. He will be able to get out of position and rescope up in the garage. Flashed while doing so, but Device, yeah.
It's so close.
Second time around, it's his.
Dance out here around this smoke. Gonna find Dupree in the process. That leaves just Masuta. Molly, he's got 2 flashes. He's also got a headshot there on the Magis to start this retake.
What's out this player from behind the silo?
That's what he was waiting on. He wanted to know where that second player was. Dumping that Molotov. Back sight, ZipX, too quick on the draw.
And Astralis, they try and change the pace of the game. They get a man down through the vents, but it is at quite the cost. Glaive goes down in amongst it all, and Zywoo has gone more aggressive towards outside. Dupree, well, he's opened up at B. A Device has now bested Zywoo. Dupree gets himself another. This round is sloppy in a 2-on-4. Left looking for duels that, while they do come in, are not in favor of Team Vitality. And that's horrid, man. You think you're going to get to hold...
And Astralis back into a 4-on-4.
Okay. Dupree deals with RPK. Masuta has aggressed into the lobby, and he's done this a hell of a lot here on this CT side, and usually it's a pretty good results. You know, at the very, very least, affording rotations to the rest of his team. But in this round, there's no rotations, there's no kills found from the lurk. Instead...
And then playing ahead of it, Astralis running with their knives out. Oh, the switch at the last second! Yeah, I mean...
Owned, yeah. They've actually pwned that of Vitality so far. Device doesn't even stop.
Man, it looks like he's like on rails. Like it looks like he's just...
Was that his like cologne ad? like
Deve, more like Suave.
Oh, so clean. So yeah, I mean, they know where Apex is. It's a matter of time.
And they're saying at this point, like, what are you going to do, save? Like, they just wait and they get the kill 13-2. Yeah, I mean, I'm just joking around. This is sick because it forces all of Astralis just kind of into all these horrible angles all across the map. And as a result, Team Vitality, they get every kill, and including that lovely little jump.
Yeah, but no, you're right, Harry. Yeah, like it's a good idea for Vitality. Maybe it's not their game plan they had initially. Even if it is, right? Even if they just wanted to show the bomb B.
Yeah, now they exploded through main. Dupree not able to answer the call. He does get 1, and Device is tagged up and now finished off. Zywoo deliver a lot here on this main push. He gets spotted and actually does nothing. RPK alone, 1-on-3. We've been bigging him up, and his A side holds all game long, but this one is too much to ask of him.
Left to his own here in the ramp room. He's about to get a lot of unwanted company in the form of Vitality. He's going to get caught off guard. Just throwing a Molotov, but Masuda's going to be there quickly with a deagle, and that's going to cause a drop here for the rest of the Astralis players. Now, a little bit weary that someone could come down secret. Dupree just outside of the scope of vision and the timing.
And, you know, whatever goes around them, even if it's pistols or UMPs, it's still a really good situation for Astralis. We know that... Oh, dear. Shox finished off by the Deagle as well. Doesn't even get a chance, and the bomb has been dropped by Glaive. He tries to escape. He could not. Device gets one before, before he backs out, I guess. He's down to 8. He's not going to be re-peeking after that one, you would think, but he seems keen for the kills. RBK trying to fight back.
Wow.
The grenade is timed so well with the shots from Zipex, and he is going to finish off the job. Device gone eventually. After the time either. Doesn't want that. Astralis is just backed up. I love this. They're going to try and kill him after time, but Dupree has gone down, and Zipnix will just take the round instead of risk things.
And like team building routine, right? And, you know, they're keeping us to our routine as well here at the Pro League by returning us to scheduled programming. Device pushing up outside, deals with 2, and now the remaining 3. Into the arms of Zipex they go. Masuta gets that trade. They drop down to the B site, but there's actually more players for Astralis here than there are for Team Vitality. They preemptively rotated down. They sent one of them back up the vents just to make sure.
Oh,
and
no.
that bomb planter gets caught. Apex now all alone, has to deliver up one hell of a 1v4 if he wants to keep the dream alive for Vitality. And while he does deal with the first man, he is pinned on in. They mop him up. The defuse going to come through. And Astralis, they will take this series here on Nuke. 16-5, even more convincing.